Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and this is going to be a relatively short video. The topic for this video is maybe something that not everyone likes to talk about. I mean, let's just be honest. Let me just readjust my camera. Oh, okay. Let me sit back. Okay. So, as you guys may know, my husband Philip is recovering from cancer, and along the road, in addition to many of the natural things that we did, one of the treatments that we did and are have just finished is a low dose oral chemo, and we're actually hoping that this was the last dose of the oral chemo and we don't have to continue it, and we'll find out next week, September 1st. But for now, that is what we are thinking, what we are feeling. The reason why we feel that way is based on his symptoms. Everything is improving and going really well. And my dog is here whining again, as always. But regardless, nevertheless, so one thing that I keep coming across in all the cancer groups that I'm in is that chemo causes severe constipation and digestion issues. That has definitely been the case for us, especially with the chemo that Philip is taking. It's called Captam. It is a 2-dose chemo that's specifically made for neuroendocrine cancers. I know people do take it for other cancers as well, and what it is, it's 2 weeks of taking pills and 2 weeks off, and basically 8 days you take one type of chemo, and on 5 days after that you take 2 chemos. You're taking one type in the morning and in the evening, and adding a third one the last 5 days of the 14-day cycle. Okay, so it's just too much information, but the first 8 days of the cycle, this chemo is known to cause diarrhea. For us, that wasn't really the case, or hasn't really been the case, but I know for a lot of other people it does. But the second chemo that they add the last 5 days tends to cause constipation, and in our case, that has really been what we're seeing. I mean, literally on like day 2 of the last 5 days of the chemo, the stomach is just, the digestion, it really wreaks havoc on the digestion. So previously, like the first 2 cycles or 3 cycles, we relied solely on, let me just backtrack a little bit. Natural things didn't really work. Senna didn't work. Mag 07 did not work. What else did we try? There was one thing that worked. It's by Dr. Schultz, and it's called Formula 1. And I will try to put a picture here or here of it and try to link it below. That did work, but it has cayenne pepper in it, and if you have already like a sensitive stomach or issues in the stomach, that could cause some discomfort or some pain, and that's, Philip was feeling discomfort from the Dr. Schultz formula. However, it did resolve the constipation issue, so that is a route that you can try, and it was also something that was highly recommended by the Hoxie Clinic, so it's definitely a good thing, a good method. But in the last 2 chemo cycles, so that's in the last 2 months, we have discovered this amazing thing. I hope you guys can see it. It's called Amola Powder. And what it is, it's a powdered gooseberry. This stuff is amazing. So Philip's mom told us about this, and we were like, hey, let's give it a try, you know, because we're trying everything, and we don't want to take the chemical stuff. Like, the doctor, our oncologist, did prescribe lactulose, and that does work, but it just, when you look at the ingredients and what it's made of, and it's so sweet, and you're just thinking, oh, I'm putting this in my body, but then you have no choice because you gotta get stuff moving. You just really would like to find an alternative method of getting it done. So anyway, we found Amla. and we started taking it. And basically, what we do, or what he does, is 1 heaping teaspoon, and we kind of make a shot. I mean, you could take it in a smoothie, you could do a whole glass of water, you can do whatever you're okay with. But because it has a very, oh, I don't even know what to call that taste. It's kind of like when you eat a, I can't think of the name of the fruit, but it's like when it's all like on your teeth, and your teeth are like feeling grindy afterwards, and like you just can't, like, is it tart? Is tart a valid word to describe this? Not sour, but like, maybe tart would be the word, but like very tart. So you kind of don't want to like drink a lot of it. You kind of want to get it down as fast as possible. So we just make it into a shot. We do that 1 teaspoon, and I use a milk frother, like an automatic thingy, which I would show you, but it's in the kitchen, and Philip's watching a movie, so I don't want to disturb him. But we use a frother, we just mix it up, and he chugs it really quickly, and then chases that usually with a fruit. He really likes that, so that has been our method, and I will link all of those items below. You can order these things on Amazon. It's available. It's not expensive at all. They have like a $10 pack, and this is a $20 size, and this has already lasted us for a long time. And yeah, it's been really great. It works really well. These last 2 cycles, when we've been implementing the Amola, starting with the first of the last 5 days of the cycle, we have not had these issues, or I should say Philip has not had these issues. I know that you guys probably noticed that I refer to the both of us as we, like I am going through it with him, but in essence I am going through it with him, because I'm the person that's like monitoring everything and caring and worrying and making sure that, you know, everything's functioning properly. So I think it's very appropriate when I say we, because we are in it together, and we are one flesh, and we are moving forward. So anyway, Amola works. I will go ahead and link all the products that I mentioned below. And also I just want to say that it does not cause any cramping. So I know sometimes when you take something and you're thinking, okay, is this working? Well, yes, it's working because I have cramps, so it must be working. But Amola does not cause any cramping at all, at least in our experience. It just kind of goes in there, and I know it's high fiber, but more than that, it literally has some other kind of powers that just gets things going. So yeah, you just go normally. That's how I would describe it. The other very interesting thing, like super interesting. So when Philip's mom recommended Amola for us, I was like, well, let's see if this is like somehow beneficial for cancer in any way. So I literally just Googled Amola, AMLA, and cancer, or gooseberry and cancer, and you guys, do that search, because there's ample PubMed articles, NBCI, or I forget, I'm sorry what the acronym is, but there's a ton of medical journal studies that show how Amola contributes to killing cancer. I mean, obviously we want that, right? That's the whole point. So it's kind of like a twofold thing that we've got going on here. We are fighting the constipation and digestion issues, and hopefully we're fighting cancer. And in those studies, I mean, there's multiple examples, many different types of cancers, and it seems to be very effective, and it seems to be effective as a preventative as well. So for all of you guys who don't have cancer, maybe try implementing Amla into your diets just as a prophylactic. I mean, you know, you don't have to do it all the time, and I use it here and there, not as much. I mean, I don't really need to. I'm pretty regular, but for the most part, just because I read those studies, and just because I was like, whoa, this is like a really amazing thing, I just started to, you know, chug it myself. I mean, not every day, but anyway. So yeah, that's pretty much everything for this video today. I just really wanted to make sure that I share that because I did post it on my Instagram, and those of you who follow me probably saw that, but I wanted to put it on YouTube because I know that there's so many people out there who are looking for videos and looking for ways to figure out how to get over this terrible constipation that chemo causes. I mean, it's terrible, it's awful, it's literally like giving birth, you know, and I've given birth, so I know. I can really compare it, you know. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful day. If you found this information valuable, if you like the content on my channel, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel because that lets me know that I should make more videos. And if you have any questions or anything, you know, just go ahead and comment below and I will be happy to answer, or connect with me on Instagram or anywhere that you may find me. Alright guys, have a wonderful day and stay healthy, and that's it. Bye.